Hello people, welcome back to another random video. I'm sorry I haven't finished the birthday video. I know, it's been like 3 months and I've just been procrastinating and also working on a top secret project. Also, if you hear any weird noises in the background, it's probably either my dad doing weird stuff, or if you hear any coughing, it's probably just my sister. She's really sick right now. Say hi!
I'm sick.
Okay. This video is completely unscripted. I just wanted to make it because I was sitting on the toilet and I had an idea for a video, and you know what? I wanted to make it really bad because I've been thinking about it for a while and this was the perfect opportunity. Let me just get this out of the gate. I hate AI. It's just so ugly and weird and uncanny. Not even mentioning the stuff that's going on in Roblox right now. I still play it and there's quite clearly footage of me playing an obby in the background, but just I'm not gonna talk about it just because it's already been covered so many times. I'm gonna link a video in the description if you want to hear about it. So yeah, for a long time now I've been really sick and tired of just all this flat, generic corporate sort of stuff. You'll see this in a lot of social media platforms such as YouTube, TikTok, Facebook. They'll probably just use maybe a couple of colors. Maybe they'll only use 2 colors and that's it. No gradients, no gloss, no nothing, just flat. And you know what? I hate it because it's boring to look at. And also with the rise of AI and AI slop, and I'm so sick of this world right now. However, yes, I know the internet is kind of crashing down and burning, but it isn't all doom and gloom. If you look out into the world right now, of course there's global warming and stuff like that, but do you have a window? Can you look outside? I don't care if it's nighttime or daytime or what. If you have a window near you, I want you to look out into the world and tell me what you see. Do you see a city? Do you see a forest? Do you see it's nighttime, daytime, sunset, sunrise, somewhere in between? Are you watching this at 2 in the morning? Or are you watching it on a bus? Or maybe you're in a car watching this on a long road trip. Maybe you're even watching this on a plane somehow. Point is, wherever you are, you can always look out and see the open world around you. You know? Unless if you're in solitary confinement. I live in the middle of nowhere, so I take this opportunity to go on daily walks just to, improve my mental health. One time I was feeling really worried and stressed, so we went to the creek and you know what? It made me feel so much better, and I was inspired. Another thing I like to do is just completely avoid AI altogether. My mom uses ChatGPT sometimes to, help her do some work and stuff, and sometimes when we do schoolwork, she does ask me if I'd like to use AI for tips and stuff, and I just say a big fat no, because I'm perfectly fine on my own, and I've been able to completely avoid it for the past 2 years. And you know what? I think it's for the better. So yeah, if you like my stories and ideas, thank me, because they came from me and not from a machine. Another thing you can do to become less depressed online is to just watch some really old videos and get nostalgic. I've gone down the rabbit hole of watching old Royal High videos just because I wanted to find the music that I listened to years ago, and you know what? I did. And I put it in my Apple Music playlist because I love it. And I didn't expect one of these songs to actually be a cover of Shelter, which is also one of my favorite songs. This is off topic, but look at my Roblox avatar. You'll see that he's actually very retro-y looking. Not retro slop, which I don't like. But if you look at my avatar, you'll see that he's quite retro-y looking, and that's because I used little to no items as possible. And yeah, he had to have hair because, of course, you need the blue hair. If it's Bluebird, then it's just not Bluebird. But I'm quite happy with how it looks because you know what? It's refreshing to see something like this because it's just so lovely and nostalgic and cute even. And no, I wasn't around for the time of the mid-2000s, but I still think it's an interesting time period. And I even got influenced by stuff like this in my next projects I'm working on. It's Warriors of the Worlds, which you may have seen my weird video on, but I was really inspired by old 2D movies, and I wanted to incorporate something something like that in my work, because I feel like it would be sort of like a refresher, since considering all of the sort of content that's happening right now. And also because I absolutely despise the Ice Cube War of the Worlds. It's literally the worst thing I've laid my eyes on, and just watching the trailer alone, it made me have the urge to listen to the Jeff Wayne musical album, just to like cleanse my palate. So yeah, we can do better with $0. Look at me making these two beautiful short films with $0 in my pocket. So yeah, I'm kind of running out of stuff to say because I don't know what else to think of. This is unscripted again. So I might just end the video. I hope you guys have an amazing day. I've linked some videos in the description for some inspiration. I hope that helps you. Also, shout out to this person that did the obby with me in the background. Okay, bye. Mwah. If you look at nature, if you go out into nature and touch grass, you'll notice that, oh my god!